a strong and bold vision of building an integrated Southeast Asian community, socio-cultural, trade and economics, political and security. These three pillars of the ASEAN community build on the Shared Vision 2015 and serve as a conceptual framework for the SEAMEO INNOTECH Toolkit on Weaving Identities, a teacher toolkit towards a Southeast Asian community. The Center supports the ASEAN Vision 2015, having set it as a priority in its 8th five-year development plan covering year 2011 to 2016. The development of a teacher toolkit aids in promoting a shared ASEAN identity among educators and learners. The toolkit was developed to increase awareness and promote understanding of the Southeast Asian identity and the evolving community. Teachers will gain information and access classroom resources on the shared and unique values of the peoples of the region, the history and heritage among the nations that comprise SEAMEO. The SEA Teacher Toolkit serves as a compendium of existing learning resources developed by several organizations. These resources are consolidated for easy access and may be used to support classroom instruction. The resources may also serve as reference materials to promote the concept of a Southeast Asian community among citizens of the region. The toolkit aims to help develop the core value of Southeast Asianness among teachers and learners, while building respect for diversity among the peoples of the region. The teaching learning materials in the toolkit are meant to help education workers explore the idea of a shared Southeast Asian community that is founded on the goal of building a concert of caring and sharing societies that enhance the well-being, livelihood, and welfare of the people. The toolkit also aims to promote among teachers and learners exploring and understanding what it means to be a part of the Southeast Asian community, to take active responsibility in pursuing lasting peace, harmony, and unity among its peoples, and to foster respect for the different cultures, languages, and beliefs embraced by the peoples of Southeast Asia, taking pride in being a Southeast Asian even as they hold their individual national identity in great esteem. In contributing to the goal of community integration through the SEA Toolkit, the following key themes and concepts are presented as takeoff points of discussion. ASEAN and Southeast Asia. The toolkit captures the fluidity through which the elements of Southeast Asian culture travel beyond ASEAN through interactions within, between, and beyond countries of the region. An evolving shared Southeast Asian identity. Shared identity goes beyond sameness among peoples or among nations. The shared Southeast Asianness is resolved by focusing more on what the people can do to achieve shared goals, and the people-to-people interaction within and across the region. Issues of identity building. The toolkit identifies key topics that advance the evolving regional identity and highlight points where Southeast Asian countries can cooperate to enhance regional integration. The global and the local Southeast Asia. The toolkit seeks to emphasize common roots and presents Southeast Asian identity as a product of interactions of its peoples from prehistoric times to its engagement in the contemporary global economy. Ethnoscapes within and without. The toolkit celebrates the emerging cultural landscapes, ethnoscapes within the outside Southeast Asia, by showcasing local linkages such as country to country, government to government, or periphery to periphery interactions. And future-oriented, forward-looking Southeast Asia. The toolkit also highlights identity building as a dynamic process underlying the continuity of traditions in Southeast Asia across time and space. The learning sites in the toolkit offer a vast array of resources that provide users with materials that would complement their lectures, exercises, and lesson plans. Although the resource package does not prescribe specific subject or curricular areas, a number of possible entry points for specific lessons or materials can be employed by teachers through several strategies, such as integrating them into a particular learning area. Another strategy is including these lessons in the school's informal or extracurricular learning activities. Instituting the Southeast Asian community as an elective subject area may be another approach to explore. As a dynamic and highly engaging learning resource, the toolkit may serve as a takeoff point for research or further studies, as well as reference material in order to acquire better understanding of the Southeast Asian community and in recognizing the importance of identity building for the region. The SEA Teacher Toolkit also provides a variety of strategies and media whereby teachers can access the materials online. Use the interactive resources on CD offline, the printed version of the manual, or a combination of any of these formats.
Let's get started. These steps will help you familiarize yourself with the structure and elements of the toolkit and how to navigate through its contents through online access. Flexibility is a significant feature of the SEA Teacher Toolkit. You can access Weaving Identities anytime and anywhere at www.SEAMEO-INNOTECH.org/SEAToolkit. For accessing the toolkit online, the main page of the SEA Toolkit is simple and uncluttered in appearance, yet rich in content. This site is divided into 4 areas of navigation, such as Main Navigation Bar, Body, Left Sidebar, and Footer. The main navigation bar, which is found on the top, provides links to the key topical areas such as home, culture, politics, and economics. Each category has a number of topics, and some of them have further subtopics. By clicking Home, this will take you back to the homepage of the site where you will find the welcome message. It also has a search bar that can be found on the right side of the navigation bar. This allows users to easily search toolkit articles using tags or keywords. The body section is located at the middle area of the site. It provides an overview of how the toolkit is organized, including the topics, their corresponding keywords, and the number of views generated by each topic. There are several page layouts of the body that you need to be familiar with. These include the main category page and the topic page. The 3 main categories, culture, economics, and politics, are composed of topics that articulate strategies, efforts, and cooperation to achieve a Southeast Asian community built around these 3 pillars. A synthesis of each topic is shown in an article that feature comparisons or commonalities of the Southeast Asian countries. They also highlight established or potential linkages between and among these countries. A table of contents is found on the main category page, providing an overview of all the contents of the toolkit. It contains thumbnails linked to a series of topic pages. The topic page provides access to full articles, suggested resources related to the article, and other related topics or subtopics. Some topics need further discussion or additional references, hence they are organized in a series of subtopics. You can access subtopics from the table of contents of each category or by clicking on the related subtopics found below the topic page. A subtopic page has a similar layout as the topic page. The category of a subtopic page may be identified by a yellow line for culture, red for politics, and blue for economics. A line with a corresponding color appears on top of the title to keep track of where the topic originated. Another area of navigation is the left sidebar that contains buttons leading to sorting functions, teaching materials, uploading, and README functions. Articles may be sorted according to two categories: popular and most recent. These articles are also sorted by country so that all articles relevant to a particular country automatically comes up once you click the name of the country. The toolkit also provides a set of resource and reference materials that you can use to support and enrich teaching. The resources found in the toolkit are teaching materials developed by various institutions promoting awareness and understanding of the Southeast Asian region. To go to the Teaching Materials page, click on the Browse button found on the left sidebar. These teaching materials are categorized by file types such as documents, images, videos, audio, lesson plans, games, websites, and discs. To access a particular file, click on the title of the material. Please note that websites will only work with an internet connection and that you have to open the contents of the disk files separately. There is also an added feature of a teaching materials page known as the Resources Search Bar. This helps teachers search for resources by tags, concepts, keywords, or media format. Upload function, or Got Something to Share, is another function of the Weaving Identities Toolkit that allows teachers to upload materials that can be used by fellow teachers in the Southeast Asian education community. This function seeks to ensure that the contents of the toolkit continue to grow and benefit from contributors of lesson plans, reference materials, and other learning resources from teachers throughout the region. Please take note, however, that uploaded files are subject to approval by the Center prior to inclusion. You will receive an email from the Center once the file you uploaded is approved and added to the database. The README button provides an overview of the Teacher Toolkit, its key concepts and themes, suggestions on how to use the toolkit, and step-by-step guide in exploring its components. You can also download the manual of the toolkit by clicking on the README button under Let's Get Started. The last navigation button is the footer, located at the bottom of the web page. Here you will find the following links such as sitemap, discussions or forum, about, frequently asked questions, and contact. A sitemap serves as a guide to the website, outlining the root pages and their sub-pages. A discussion or forum page allows members of the community to participate and initiate an asynchronous online conversation with one another. A forum is hierarchical or tree-like in structure. New discussions called a thread can be started under each forum topic, to which others can add or make replies. The Weaving Identities Forum requires users to register and log in to begin posting messages. The About icon of the footer page contains details about the project, its logo, and SEAMEO INNOTECH, the organization behind this project. Feedback plays an important element of the toolkit. At the lower portion of the See Toolkit page, you can also find discussion, Facebook, and Twitter icons. These allow the teachers to give their insights, comments, and feedback for further refinement of the toolkit page. To provide feedback, click the discussion button. The footer also provides answers to some frequently asked questions through an FAQ button. This page lists questions and their answers which are commonly asked in relation to the toolkit. You may also use the Contact Us button of the footer for any other questions you may have regarding the Weaving Identities Toolkit. This page details the contact information of SEAMEO INNOTECH, such as fax, post, phone, and email address. The toolkit also contains links to third-party websites. The linked sites are not under the control of SEAMEO INNOTECH, and the center is not responsible for the contents of any linked site or any link contained in a linked site, or any changes or updates to such sites. In case you may experience problems accessing a website due to broken links or missing files from the third-party sites, please email us so we can make the necessary updates. The Weaving Identities Toolkit also offers a multimedia guide for offline use. Among the offline multimedia resources are a range of CD-based interactive resources such as interactive games, videos, and audio files, which you can use in your class for a richer learning experience. The toolkit also provides the names of learning resources, a brief description, author or source, concepts and issues covered, including format or medium used, to help you maximize these resources offline.
Now that you are familiar with the toolkit, it's time for you to explore Weaving Identities and enjoy learning more about the Southeast Asian community, its culture, economy, and politics as the three pillars of cooperation for educators in the region. By learning about our collective traits, values, history and culture, as well as respecting our differences, teachers will play an important role in building a strong and vibrant Southeast Asian community, as conceived in the ASEAN Vision 2015, a shared dream of closer cooperation, integration, and sharing. As educators of the Southeast Asian community, let us work together to weave the fabric of a better future, founded on mutual respect, lasting peace, and shared prosperity for all. For all inquiries and concerns, you may call us at 924-7681-84 or 928-7348 or 928-0647. You can also email us at info@seameo-innotech.org.